Assalamu alaikum viewer. This is Dr. Naeem from Bolton Cupping Center. From Bolton Hijama Center, we have got a gentleman here who came to me with a few issues like headaches and tinnitus, ringing noise in the ears. So let's listen in his own words. What was the issue when he came to me, and how did the hijama improve his conditions? Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? Okay?
Wallah, alhamdulillah, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, brother.
Yeah.
How old are you, brother?
I'm now 25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me the things you had before, like problems when you came to me.
Yeah, first when I came to you, I had a severe headache
Okay.
and some noises in my ear as well,
Mm-hmm.
and some vision problem as well.
Vision problem.
Yeah, vision, yeah, eyes problem. So when I had the first coming, and it was improved a lot. And my eyes problem were almost gone,
Okay.
and my headache it's too low. It's nearly gone, and my ear problem as well is very gone. From, like, you could say out of 10, it came to 3 or 2.
Oh,
Yeah, and when I did the second coming,
okay.
and it came too low. Like, I was having a good sleep, and before that I didn't have a good sleep. I had a sleep depression as well. So
Okay.
now I feel too better, and I feel healthy.
Mashallah.
So alhamdulillah, I think it's very helpful, and I encourage everyone who has got these problems to get coming, and I really recommend this. It's very helpful.
Okay. Regarding your headaches, how old was that issue? How long had you been suffering from your
Yeah,
headaches?
I was having that headache for almost 6 months, if not more.
Okay.
But before I came to you, the eighth, like, I had the worst one for 8 weeks,
Okay.
and when I came to you, like, I had that coming. It really got better.
Okay. So in one session you started seeing the improvement and you felt
Exactly.
better,
Yeah,
mashallah ta'ala.
yeah.
Okay. And how bad was the headaches? I mean, was it disturbing your sleep
It
also?
was really disturbing. It was really disturbing, and I couldn't focus on my study.
And what was the intensity of the pain back then, before cupping?
Before coming? I never experienced any headache like that. It was the worst headache I have ever had.
Oh,
Yeah, and it really got me isolated, and so I mean, like, I couldn't be in public. I couldn't be, like, with people. I used to hear lights as well. I used to hear sounds.
so everything was making your headache go worse.
Exactly.
The light, the sound, the presence of the public.
Exactly.
So you need to stay alone.
Exactly, yeah. It got me isolated, and I was a student as well, so I had to cut off my study as well. I had to leave my job. But now I'm back to job as well. And,
Alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah, I feel better. Alhamdulillah.
Uh-huh.
Allah made this thing for me, like, very
Easy, yeah.
fruitful, and
This is this is without any medicine, mashallah ta'ala. In one
Alhamdulillah.
session you started seeing
Alhamdulillah.
great difference, and in 2 sessions it's nearly 90% or more than 90%. It's gone.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
I even know people around me, and they have got the same problem, almost. You could say the same problem, and I recommended them every day. And,
Okay.
and
Alhamdulillah.
I know the change. I know the improvement. So
Yeah. And regarding your eyes, sorry to interrupt you. What was the problem with the eyes? I mean, was it the vision or?
yeah, and I had the vision problem as well, and I even sometimes can't see properly. I can't read things from distance. So,
Okay, so from far distance it was difficult for you to.
it was difficult for me, like, to read. And,
Okay.
And I couldn't read books. I couldn't look at my laptop as well. So I totally stopped using it.
Okay.
And,
So that was interfering in your studies.
before I did my first coming. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And how is that eye issues now?
They have got better a lot. I see the big improvement, big change, and they are nearly gone now. That's what I can say. Yeah.
So the vision is like improved. So you can see the far from far now.
Yeah, I can see from far, and I can read very well. and so there is a big change.
Okay, and also your sleep improved.
Yeah, exactly. Especially my sleeping is very improved.
What was the pattern before?
My sleeping, like I used to hear noises in my ear. I used to hear noises in my ear.
Okay, because of tinnitus,
Yeah.
you couldn't sleep. That ringing noise was making
Exactly,
you
yeah.
stay awake.
Yeah, so the sound that is coming in my ear is like, it wakes me up always.
All right.
Yeah, so now I no longer have that problem now.
MashaAllah. Ta'ala. But going back to the ringing ear voice, the tinnitus, how old was that issue? Was it the same?
Yeah, they started at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, they started at the same time, and so I don't know the reasons behind it, but I used to work in night shift and I used to study as well, and so I was intense, you know.
The pressure and all that.
Yeah, so like
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, now I go better, and
Okay.
and I'm planning to go back to my study as well.
Alhamdulillah. Congratulations to you, mashallah ta'ala. Glad to hear, mashallah ta'ala. And what would you recommend to, recommendation to those people who are very scared of cupping, especially this hijama?
I don't see any bad consequences in this. It's very helpful. And, there is no injury. There is no like
marks.
There is no marks, and it will be gone within a week.
Yeah,
to be
alhamdulillah.
honest, mine is like it didn't even stay for a week. So it's very helpful.
Very helpful. Okay, no problem. May Allah give you complete shifa. And also the people who listen this and follow the hijama properly, may Allah give them also the shifa. Because our whole idea to promote this sunnah healing method to the level where they can stay away from the chemicals and bad effects of the side effects.
Exactly.
Because if you would have gone to doctor, you know what doctor would have been given?
I went to doctor. So sorry to over.
Okay. Yeah.
So interrupt you, but I went to doctor and they gave me some tablet.
Okay.
And it didn't help me a bit. No.
Oh, there was no help from the medicine.
They gave me different tablets and they recommended me this.
Did they give the sleep tablets as well?
Yeah, they gave me and they didn't work at all.
And depression tablet?
Yeah, they gave me all that and it really, not even for a second, it didn't help me.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, so they give you different excuses and.
Okay.
And, so.
Actually, what it is that few of the depression medicine they give, they tell it will take 6 months for you to have the good effect of that medication, and by the time they keep on increasing the dose as well.
Exactly.
So you become dependent.
Yeah.
And
exactly. Yeah, that's what I think was happened, and I used it for a couple of weeks, and I didn't see any I didn't feel any change.
So how did you come to hijama then? Who told you to come to hijama?
And I was asking this friend of mine, and he recommended me. He had a hijama with you.
Okay.
And his headache was totally gone.
Mashallah,
That's
mashallah.
what he told me. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a word of mouth, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, he become a very healthy person, and he got his life around as well. He was used to live messy as well. So
He must be having a very big problem, and that's gone. So he recommended you, mashallah.
Yeah, he nearly gave up on himself. He was so when he told me, and that person got my life around, and I said to myself, I have to try this. And,
okay, no problem, inshallah ta'ala. So the viewer, hijama is the blessing from Allah, inshallah ta'ala. It's for all ages, all races, anybody, male, female, any religion can be used. But be careful, just you're going to the right person who has got the knowledge, especially the medical knowledge, because hijama is a treatment. So I would recommend, it should be done with the people who are having the medical knowledge. And as brother has mentioned, not only him, but he came through a channel. Somebody else, he had experienced this kind of, pains, and he got relieved in those. So then after it was his turn. And if you are suffering from the same, me and brother would recommend you again to go to whoever is the nearest one, look in them, inshallah ta'ala, and may Allah bless you with the shifa. Jazakallah khairan. Allah Hafiz.